Hey guys, it is Armedfro here. Remember when I used to do Pokemon battles? Well, I got a brand new one here. This is my first battle I've had in months, God, for goodness sake. It has been a long time, but I do have my Wi-Fi up, and so I can have some Wi-Fi battles, and I'm going to be posting more battles on my channel, along with my LPs. It just took a while for me to get the battles up. That's why I didn't really upload that much this week, because I was trying to get this up, along with my Wi-Fi, so I'm going for the U-turn. I thought he would Volt Switch out, but he goes for the Signal Beam. That makes me note from the damage. I know he's Specked or Scarfed. I'm pretty sure he's Specked. So I'm going to go into my Heracross, go for the sub on the switch, see what he's going to do. He's going to go into Skarmory. He's either Special Defensive Skarmory or Offensive or Defensive Skarmory. If it's Special Defensive, I could 2-hit KO with the Close Combat. But if he's Defensive, I'm going to have to switch. So I'm going to go for the Close Combat, see how much damage it does. It does about maybe a little more than a third, which it would 3-hit KO, but I know he has Roost, so he's going to go for the Spikes. I'm going to predict that he's going to go for the Roost here and switch into Rotom Wash. One, because I don't take damage because of the entry hazards, and two, he can't really do anything to my Rotom Wash except for try to set up on me. And I know he's going to predict the Thunderbolt and all that stuff. So I'm going to switch into Rotom Wash. Seems like the best possibility for me right now. As he actually goes for the Roost exactly as I thought. And so now I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. Because if he predicts my my Volt Switch, he's going to switch into Jolteon. And Jolteon will hopefully die to the Hydro Pump. He goes into his Jolteon. And I hit the Hydro Pump. But this is the weirdest Jolteon I've ever seen. It has some special defensive EVs or something, because it lives that Hydro Pump. Goes for the Volt Switch. As I'm pretty sure I just go for the Will-O-Wisp on this guy. No, I'll go for the Hydro Pump again, just to see if he's going to try to KO me. Because I am special defensive, I know I would be able to take a hit from Jolteon. So I went for the Hydro Pump, sadly. So now I'm actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, just to get some get a burn on him, just to get some residual damage. So his leftovers is kind of useless, and he's going to slowly die. And which is really good for me and really bad for this Jellicent. I wish I had Toxic sometimes, but Will-O-Wisp is really good in my favor right now. So now I'm actually going to go for the Pain Split, predicting that he's going to go for either an attack move or try to switch on me. If he goes into Jolteon here, that would be extremely bad, because that would be giving him health, and he would have the upper hand. But luckily, he stays in, and I get some really good health back as he actually goes for the Shadow Ball. I think he was just trying to kill me there, but whatever. I'm actually really tempted to switch here or Volt Switch. I'm actually going to go for the Volt Switch, as he actually, if he switches into Jolteon, I'm fucked here. But he could maybe be predicting that I'm going to go for Pain Split again. Predicting his recover, so he's actually going to switch into his Conkeldurr, which is weird, but I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, just because I don't want, I thought he would actually stay in and go for the recover or something. So now I'm going to switch into my Mew, my Savio, my lead Mew, and I just don't want this guy to set up on me. If he goes for the payback, I'm going to go for the taunt here. Hopefully he's going to try to go for a bulk up or something like that, just to try to set up on me, because Mews usually aren't offensive. So I'm actually going to go for the taunt, see what he's going to do. But he switches into Garchomp, which is something I didn't really expect. Maybe it's my noobness talking, because I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. But weird play. But I'm actually okay with just staying in, let my Mew die, see what he's going to do. He's probably Scarfed. Usually Garchomps nowadays are Scarfed or Banded. So I'm going to go into Troll, just because just to scare him out with the Will-O-Wisp. If he stays in, I will be so happy, because I will be able to burn him, make him worthless. But he goes into his Jellicent, which I'm not that bad. I'm not that threatened by this guy. He could Will-O-Wisp me, but that's pretty much it. So right here, I'm going to go for the Swagger. Just to increase his attack, give him a 50% chance of hurting himself in confusion, and so my Foul Play would do so much more damage. That's pretty much what the set is. It's the Swagger Foul Play set. And so now he's actually going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on me if he gets himself out of confusion. I'm pretty sure that's what he was doing to get some residual damage on me. But good for him. He goes for the freaking recover. And now I have to go for the foul play. Even if he tries to burn me, hopefully confusion will hit him and I'll be able to one-hit KO him with the foul play. Because now he is +2, and it'll be super effective, and it'll be stab. It'll pretty much destroy this Jellicent. Hopefully for me, he will hit himself in confusion, and he doesn't. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and he hits. And there, now I have a burned Sableye. Fuck. So now I'm going to go for the foul play. It does a pretty good damage, and that's halved. So if that did hit, it would have definitely KO'd him after the burn. So sad for me that it didn't. He got the burn. He went through confusion. He hit the Will-O-Wisp and all that stuff. But now I have to go for the foul play again as he switches into Skarmory. And really, only thing I could do here is go for the Will-O-Wisp. And as he sets up another layer of spikes, because I want burn on this Skarmory, just because even if he does his only attack move, which is probably Brave Bird, I don't want him to do that much damage to my Sableye. So here, I'm actually going to go for the Swagger first, just to hopefully hit himself in confusion. Skarmory doesn't really have that high attack, but I really don't want him to set any more hazards on me, because that would be really bad in the long run. Luckily, he hits himself in confusion, which is really good. So now I could hopefully get a free Will-O-Wisp on this guy, get the burn damage, and hit himself in confused damage, which will be really good for me, and to really cripple the Skarmory. But the burn is doing really good damage over time, and it's really starting to annoy me. So now I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. It hits, thank God. And so now his recovery is gone, which is his leftovers, and he's also confused. He goes for the Whirlwind, which I'm okay with. If he'd gone for spikes, it would have been really, really bad for me, but he decided to go for the Whirlwind, which I'm fine with. I had priority anyways, so it didn't really matter for him that much. So right now, I'm actually going to go for the Hydro Pump, just in case he switches into his Jolteon. I really do not want him to do anything to me. Wait, am I? Yeah, I'm going for the Hydro Pump, just in case I thought he would switch into Jolteon again, just try to get some HP back from the Volt Switch. So sadly, he snaps out of confusion, goes for the Roost, goes to pretty much full HP. The burn is gonna save me a little bit, and so I'm really doing anything that I can do right now just to kill this freaking Skarmory. If I kill the Skarmory, I'm pretty much golden. Because only thing he really has for me is my Heracross, but the Skarmory pretty much walls the Heracross pretty badly. So right now I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. If he did switch into Jolteon, it would have been really bad for me, but I think I would have gone past it. But luckily for me, he doesn't. I go for the Volt Switch. I'm going to go into Heracross, predicting that he's going to set up another layer of spikes or go for a Roost again. But he goes for the weirdest move in the book. He goes for the Brave Bird. I mean, it does take out my Heracross, which in the long run, I really don't mind because I have so many more strong guys on my team, including my Scarfed Terrakion, my Expert Belt Keldeo. It's just, I have so many strong guys on my team, I'm not really worried. So right now, I'm going to go for the Bull by the Horns as he switches into his Jolteon. Pretty much anything on his team cannot take a hit from this guy, at least 2. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. It luckily hits. Then he realizes that I'm Scarfed. I really didn't want him to switch into Jellicent, so I decided just to go into him. So now he's going to go to his Conkeldurr. I have to switch out, even if he does try to set up on me, as I go into my Sableye. If he is Guts, it'd be really suck. But right now, that's really all I can do, is just switch into him, hopefully get a Will-O-Wisp on him. If he is Guts, I'm not that scared. The only thing he really do is Payback, which it will do not that much damage, because I don't have any really physical attacks to do on this Conkeldurr. But he actually switches out, pretty much shows that he is not Guts, he's actually Iron Fist, because he wouldn't really care if he actually had the guts to let me burn him. But I did go for the Will-O-Wisp just in case he wasn't Guts, which shows me that he isn't. So this Jellicent isn't all that threatening to me. So I'm actually going to go for the Foul Play, just to hopefully take this guy out. No, I'm going to go for the Swagger than the Foul Play. Swagger, Foul Play, just in case he tries to go for the Recover. I really don't want him to. Because his Jellicent is faster than my Sableye. He hits himself in Confusion, which is really good, but I need one more hit himself in Confusion because I really don't want him to go for the Recover, and the Foul Play won't be able to kill him if he does that because I am burned. So right now, I'm going to go for the Foul Play. Hopefully, he hits himself in Confusion. If he does, I pretty much KO this Jellicent, which is pretty much the biggest threat on this team. Maybe him and Garchomp are the biggest threats. Jolteon wasn't all that huge of a threat. He hits himself in Confusion, which is really good. It really actually cut out some stall time, which would have happened. Because it would have been stall between Sableye and Jellicent. We both have Recover, which really is really bad. So now he's actually going to switch into Alakazam, which is interesting. If he goes for the Shadow Ball, that's his strongest move he has against me, so I'm going to go for the Swagger, give him 50-50 shot of hitting me. I am special defensive, so he can't really do all that much damage to me, but he goes for the Psychic. I don't know if that was a misclick, or he just doesn't know I'm Dark for some odd reason, but that doesn't do jack. So now I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the Shadow Ball or Signal Beam on me, as he doesn't hit himself in Confusion again, goes for the Signal Beam. It does a decent chunk, but I'm going to go for the Foul Play, hopefully to KO this guy, but sadly I am burned, so it's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill him. If I wasn't burned, he obviously would have KO'd him easily. But right now, I have to go for the Recover. I do have priority because of Prankster, or Trickster, or whatever it's called, as he's actually going to snap out of Confusion, go for the Signal Beam again. It's not going to do that much damage. I think he's just trying to get the Confusion on me. But now, I have to think, either go for the Swagger, or just go straight for the Foul Play. His guys that he has left are Rapution and Garchomp, which I'm actually the only one I'm really scared of at the moment. So the only thing I'm gonna go for the Swagger, because even if he does hit me, he doesn't have really that much chance of. All he can get is hit me, hit through Confusion, and then get a crit to KO me. So really low chance of him doing that. So I'll go for that, and then I can go for the Recover and all that jazz. So I have enough HP to hit this Garchomp. Where it is, and go for a Will-O-Wisp, and hopefully cripple it enough that I can actually win this game. So, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, as he decides just to stay in, take the Will-O-Wisp. I guess he just doesn't want he wants my Sableye to die, so he can have a chance with his Rapution. And then, so all the guys I have left are Keldeo, my really weak Rotom Wash, and my Terrakion. So I'm going to go into my Keldeo. I'm so stupid here. I go for the Hydro Pump first, because I thought it would hit. It misses, which really sucks, but doesn't really matter too much. So he's going for the Dragon Claw. He's probably Scarf. It's not going to do too much damage to me. So now I'm wondering, what kind of hidden power do I have? I completely forgot. But then after I hit the hidden power, I realized that I mishap this guy, and its hidden power freaking Ghost. So he's going to go for the Dragon Claw again. Again, it's not going to kill me. So right now, I could go for the Secret Sword, just to KO this Garchomp, and to have a chance against the Rapution, but I know since he's not Guts, he's definitely Iron Fist. So this Conkeldurr is going to pose a really big problem to my team. So right now, he's going to go for the Mach Punch, going to easily take out my Keldeo, and all I have left is my Rapution and my weak Rotom Wash. If I can hit him low enough with Terrakion and go for the Rotom Wash Hydro Pump, I can finish this guy off. So, but with 2 spikes damage, it is going to be really, really close from me living. So he's going to go for the Mach Punch. And I live with 10 HP, so that's not really a mix min damage, as I'm going to go for the Close Combat, do a pretty hefty chunk, but he is going to live with some minuscule HP, which is okay with me as long as he doesn't recover too much because of leftovers. And I really don't want to risk it. risk missing with Rotom Wash, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my Conkeldurr die, then go in my Rotom Wash. I'm not going to take any Spikes damage, so I should be able to take one Mach Punch and go for the Hydro Pump just to finish this guy off. So I'm crossing my fingers, go into my Wishy-Washy, and he goes for the Mach Punch, and I live. It does only to 70 HP. I go for the Hydro Pump, and it KOs a Conkeldurr. So, yeah! Thanks for watching, guys. This is me coming back. Rate, comment, subscribe, and stay classy.